two highly skilled guys, right, against two guys that have a lot of heart. This, I'm not saying that they're not skilled, but I mean,
he draws power from the state of California.
He does.
That's his source of energy. He goes away and he gets beat up, but when he's in.
Welcome to MMA MADE, the best MMA show around the world. Devin's favorite right there, around the world. Mighty Devin Debo Taylor.
Does that?
I do every week.
I know. I guarantee at least we're now at 10. 10 people sick and tired of the
Why
whole
would they
world.
be sick and tired of that?
Because it's got your face is like behind it, and they're looking at your face.
I'm pretty sure when I go like this, it goes, champion! Boom! No? Is that it? You didn't do that? Nah. I mean, you know, it was either just let me have it for a week or
It
take
really
the risk.
was. I had to take the risk. Shlemenko has been the champ for quite a while.
Yeah.
And he's really going to be the. I mean, once
What's his face?
Hector Lombard left.
Yeah. That was his last loss.
Yeah. That was his only challenge.
9 fights ago.
And I was hoping he had some ring rust. He hadn't fought in a while.
You know, that's
and he was losing. But for the
first round was actually.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. It was. I took
his back.
Anyways, before we get too far into it, that's this past week's Bellator, the title fight.
I should be champ. All you need to know, I should be champ. It was some more illegal blows to the face.
Illegal blows to the face. Too much choking.
Yeah, you should allow chokes. That's.
Alexander Shlemenko against Brandon Ward. Is it Brennan or Brandon? We're going to go with Brandon Ward. But in any case, actually, I think he did much better than a lot of people expected him to do.
Wrestler, did some good wrestling, and then eventually went for a bad shot.
Yeah.
Got
the first round, though, like, hands down, he won that first round.
That's what I'm saying.
Dominating. It was actually pretty dominating. It was really
I thought
good.
I was pulling off the
You're
upset.
like, yes, please, I'm going to be champion. But guess what? The left shoulder, remember? The
you know
left
what?
shoulder.
Sometimes ugly people get lucky.
I don't want to like, block my new tap-out shirt, you know? But the belt kind of goes, like, right here. I like it, though. It's all
For all the people at home who are looking like, where is the belt? I can't see it. It's not actually there.
Yeah.
There is no actual
I might
belt.
have to actually Photoshop one in.
This is all in his head.
Well, that's where you usually have it, is around your imaginary waist.
Wait, my waist is imaginary?
Yeah, pretty much. It's imaginary. Like the belt.
Alright.
Anyways, so that's basically Bella. Is there any other honorable mentions on that fight card you'd like to throw out there?
No, not so much.
Okay.
There weren't any great. Anything that you wanna?
No, I think we'll move on from that, and we'll go to Saturday night World Series of Fighting,
which did have. I mean, the World Series of Fighting, pretty impressive card.
I think it was great. Free on is it NBC or CBS?
NBC.
NBCSN, the sports network.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. 3 UFC bets on the card.
Some big names.
Yeah.
Some recognizable names, which I think is really what they've been needing.
So, Josh Berkman, he's actually been with the World Series of Fighting since their first promotion.
Yeah.
He was one of the first of the 3 UFC vets that throw on the card. Dude, throwing with bad intentions, like whiffing bad, and then finally when it lands, good night.
I think he's got a confidence. I mean, I think, you know, having a name, feeling established, and now you kind of are like on the JV squad. So you go out there like, I'm gonna put on a good, impressive fight, and that's what they want. And it gives you confidence. Go out there and throw crazy leather, not feel worried, I think, as much about getting cut.
Yeah, no, I would have to agree, and the knockout was impressive.
He's had quite a few impressive wins. He's going to become, I think, a big star for them.
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't been with the UFC since 2008, so like 5.5, 6 years, something like that. But I think he's done pretty well outside the promotion. You know, he's gathered up a couple wins over in the World Series of Fighting, so he's doing pretty well.
Using his name, and I'm sure he's earning some good money for himself.
And they had a commercial. He was in a commercial during the promotion. I can't remember what the product was, but I remember seeing him in a commercial.
Nice.
Yeah.
Get a little change.
Yeah.
Make a little change. Do something strange for a little change.
That's what you do. Yes.
True.
So if you want to hit up Debo, go to the website. There's a contact information.
I will do something strange for some change.
The second honorable mention of the UFC vets that was on the World Series of Fighting was Yushin Thunder Okami. And not too long ago, he fought for the middleweight title at the UFC. So he's a reputable person.
I want to say by most rankings, he's still top 10 in his weight class. I mean, this was a guy who fought Anderson Silva twice.
Yeah.
Everyone really thought. I mean, he was number 2 for a very long time. And the UFC just cast him off. He's kind of like the like Funky, where great guy, but not exciting to watch. And so now he's with World Series of Fighting, and still not too fun to watch.
No, his style. And then just to elaborate on that, fighting Anderson Silva twice, until Weidman had beat him Silva the first time, that was Anderson Silva's last loss, although it was a DQ, but it was his last loss on his record. I know it was a DQ, but still, that's why when they built up that fight, when Anderson fought Okami, it's like, oh, the last person.
The first one, yes.
Yeah.
It was a big deal. Yushin Okami beat him. How did he beat him? He got kicked in the face.
DQ.
And DQ won.
But,
so if you ever want to DQ beat me in a fight, I will kick you in the face, and then you can have the win.
You know what? If and when I lose the belt again, the key word is if and when.
It'll be by DQ. I kick you in the face.
Maybe. But anyways, Yushin, he basically gets Mount numerous times, can't finish him. You know, I wasn't really impressed. He finally got the submission in the 3rd round, but I wasn't really impressed with the overall performance.
He's been kind of going downhill a little bit.
I'm not saying it wasn't. You know, it's hard to get you know, when you're at top level fighting, it's pretty difficult to get a finish, I would say, but he's just not an exciting fighter. I mean, if you get someone in full mount, I expect you to finish somebody probably within 30 to 60 seconds tops. And he rode him out numerous times for, 2-3 minutes each mount time.
At least it should be exciting. I mean, go for ground and pound or something. I don't know.
Now, your boy, Husamar Pilares,
he only needs about 30 seconds from wherever he is.
Comes straight. That was the main event. He comes straight out and basically takes down, what's his name? Carl. And within probably 10 seconds, takes him down, starts working from his guard, dives for the leg, and who would have guessed it? Submission by, heel hook, leg lock.
Inverted heel hook.
But it's always some type of leg submission.
It's a leg submission. I mean, it's really what he goes for. What I love about the World Series of Fighting, you know my favorite part of the World Series of Fighting?
Please tell me.
Boss Rudin. I love my boy Boss Rudin.
Guapo?
El Guapo. I still think he does the best commentary in the business. I would have loved for the UFC to have gotten him somehow, but they're kind of cheap. So I mean, I watch stuff just for El Guapo alone. But he's calling it out as you're watching. Like, this is what he's looking for. Make sure you keep your guard closed. As soon as the guard isn't closed, Husamar, the tree trunks, he pulls back, gets the leg, rolls it. Looks like he's trying to break it off. I think he does a little bit of damage to Carl.
You know what? You could see he's in physical pain, and I don't know. I thought it was held a little longer than what it should have been. I mean, he's known as being dirty.
A very, very bad reputation. And as someone who has trained, I don't know who he trains with, but in the gym, when you roll with someone, when they tap, you let go.
Yeah.
It's just that simple. And the way he does it, you see the guy tap, you assume he feels it, and he waits for the ref to not touch him, but to push him off. And by that point, especially with inverted heel hooks, leg locks, you do damage.
Major damage.
You do damage to those little ligaments and stuff. It's
career-ending damage.
It's brutal. So I hope Carl's all right, because he was limping afterwards for sure.
You know what? And some jackass on Twitter was like, for those who don't know jiu-jitsu, when you're in a lock that deep, you can't just release it. And I'm like, really? Because I'm pretty sure you just released it. Now, granted, you might not be able to untangle right away, but you let go of the pressure. And then the ref helps you, you do your thing. But honestly,
heel hook, it's not you can't I'm stuck and I can't. I'm trying to let go of my hand, but I can't. There it is.
I'll come straight out. I don't like Husamar. I think he's dirty. And I'm glad the UFC let his ass go.
Yeah, the UFC, I think, was happy to let him go.
I'm not saying he's not a good fighter and a great submissionist, but there's no place for that in civil, respectable, professional fighting. That's some backyard BS, man. You know what I mean? That's just like, I don't know. I just don't like it.
Yeah, I think a lot of guys have actually come out and said, supposedly he's a nice guy. I think he's kind of just a little slow, to be honest. And I think he just doesn't really mean to hurt guys. He just doesn't know what he's. He doesn't know what he doesn't not know what he's doing. He just. I think some people tried blaming his jiu-jitsu coaches or whatever because, like I said, when you roll with people, you know as soon as they tap, you let go. Because when it happens to you, you want that same respect. If I let go, dude, don't break my knee to prove a point.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
But that's enough about him.
Yeah, the other title fight that was on that card was
Marlon Moraes.
Moraes, not Morales, but Moraes against Reddinghouse.
Yes.
And you know what this fight reminded me of, dude? This fight reminded me of Jose Aldo versus Uriah Faber. Reddinghouse was eating some leg kicks, bro. Like, honestly, I had to send out a tweet to him after the fight. I'm like, bro, mad props. I don't even know how you went through it. Heart of a lion, Reddinghouse, mad props, dude. Like, he stuck all the way through that. It was crazy.
Moraes is a beast.
Yeah, for sure.
He's gonna be dominating over there for a while. The question is whether or not another promotion. I don't know who maybe would want to pick him up. But yeah, he's got some legit potential, and he's still young.
Yeah, I would say World Series of Fighting, take care of that man, so he'd stick around because he's definitely worth keeping in that promotion.
They've got some stars. I mean, if they can keep him and they can pay him well enough that they don't want to leave. That would be a big up for them.
Yeah, definitely. With Yushin Okami's win, he gets to hit the main event from the when they do the World Series of Fighting 12 in Japan. So
nice. I will sleep during that fight.
Yeah, and you won't probably miss anything. Yeah, there you go.
Or I'll try and watch it and then go to sleep. So either way,
you will fall asleep while watching it.
Yeah,
exactly.
Either way, really.
So, anyways, that's the past two fights for the weekend, and what we've got coming up this Friday is Bellator, and our boy,
Big Frenchie,
Czech Congo, is going for that title against Minikov.
That's what I call him. I call him Big Frenchie. He calls me
Little Frenchie.
Little Darky. Little Halfy.
He can't call you Darky, bro.
Yeah,
that dude is dark.
He calls me Little Halfy. I call him Big Frenchie. It's like
it's like Big Brother, Little Brother.
Yeah,
he chokes you out, you go to sleep type thing.
No, it's he tries to choke me out, but he has terrible ground game. So I slip out of it. Put on the rear naked.
Oh, yeah. Do you let it go when he taps though? Or you're like, I can't let go.
No, I can't untangle.
So I think, well, actually, before we get that far, because I think this is what the belt's going to be put on, right? I mean, we might agree. Without saying anything, I don't know where you're at. But anyways, our boy Justin Baseman is fighting on this card Friday also. Our boy right from P-Town, Pittsburgh, California, the Bay Area, baby. So he'll be there. And that's exciting. You know, I haven't seen him in a while. You know, that's my boy. Support him all the way. Local guy. You know, I got to meet him a few years ago. Cool cat. And we hope he gets that win.
Nice. I'm right there with you on that one. So we can't disagree on that one.
Okay. So I'm gonna let you go first on the main event.
I'm gonna take my boy Big Frenchy French, as I like to say, my boy Czech.
You're taking Congo.
I believe in the Big French. Wow. France isn't known for its skills with like world wars, but this is a mini war. I'm going with the Big Frenchie.
You know what? I'm actually surprised you took Congo. You know what?
It's like my big brother.
I know, and
if I don't take him, he might leg kick me or a high kick, head kick. I don't even know what he's gonna do.
I've got mad love for him too. I mean, you know, our boy Jim and Living Fat. He makes his banners. You know, he makes the banners for all the Wolf's Lair. And I got to take Congo as well.
Oh!
I know. And so, I mean, by default, I'm going to keep the belt, which I know you hate. Honestly, I thought you were going to take Minikov. I really thought you were going to take Minikov. I mean, he's the reigning champion. He's a beast. I got to go with... I'm going with Congo. I gotta go with Congo.
What
dude.
if I switch my pick?
If you want to switch your pick, I'm still going with Congo.
I'm gonna switch my pick.
Okay. So
I'm going my Minikov,
the Mad Russian.
I'm going with the Russian dude.
The reigning champion.
Sorry, big brother.
The favorite.
So if I have a slur on next week, probably because Czech hit me with the head kick.
Man, and I'm gonna be there. Maybe I'll see him, and I'm gonna be like, I hope you didn't watch the show because Debo went against you.
You gonna rat me out?
I'm not gonna have to. He's gonna watch the show.
So you would rat me out.
I don't have to rat you out, bro. You just did yourself dirty.
But if he finds okay, I see how it is.
You just did
hashtag snitches get stitches. That's all you know. Do it right here.
Man.
So there may be a new co-host next week.
You got a new halfie or a whitey?
I would get someone look just like you. There's a lot of them.
Hey, we're a dime a dozen, baby.
Dime a dozen.
You go to the Gap. You go to Target. You just pick us out. There you go. But they won't have the nice tap out shirt like that though.
But
that's the nice right there.
I would just take it off you.
Take it off my dead corpse and just put it on him. Like, you're a little small. We gotta get something bigger.
Yeah.
There you go. He fits in. Let's take it.
Yeah.
He's got khakis on though. Mine don't usually wear khakis.
Yeah, I couldn't do that. I don't do the khakis.
And anyways, we have another announcement to make. Brian B. Money, actually it isn't B Money. He doesn't go by a nickname anymore. Just Brian E. is officially joining the MMA MADE family. He's gonna
what was that?
It's like Mbumbo, the guy that Rampage fought a while back. Anyways, welcome. Thank you. He's joined the family. He's gonna be writing articles for the website.
He's on your side of the family though, so don't put him on my side of the family.
Why?
He's from your side of the family because it's another white dude.
Man, he's our family, bro.
He's like a stepbrother for me.
That's horrible. But you're breaking his. He just got.
I got stepbrothers. I love them, but that's your side of the family.
He's my whole brother. He's your half brother.
Stepbrother.
Stepbrother?
Did you see the movie Step Brothers?
I did. Who are you?
Great movie.
Are you John C. Reilly or Will Ferrell?
I'm Will Ferrell.
So he's John C. Reilly.
Well, I don't know. I might be John C. Reilly because he gets some strange. So that might be
You
me.
kind of have that John C. Reilly hair. What? I'm just saying, it's a little. I don't know, but anyway.
You see the haters? You see the haters?
Hey.
Fueled by haters. You see how they hate? Don't act like my hair ain't luxurious when you know that it is.
I got one word. Champion! Oh, the belt! The belt, baby. And I'm keeping it. Keeping it this week. Yeah, keeping it, baby.
I got nothing to say.
He was like, hey, I just want all the viewers to know. He was just saying, yeah, I'm taking Big Frenchie, my big brother.
I thought about it. I thought about it.
Can I switch my pick real quick? Dirty.
Because I know that you're wrong.
Dirty.
I picked first.
I'm just saying.
And then you tried to jump on my coattails, and I said, woo,
I thought you were going to take Minikov originally.
No.
Really?
No.
All right. Well, that's cool. I'm good with that.
Good. I know you're wrong, so we're good.
All right, then. Give it up.
I ain't got nothing for you, son.
All right. Anyways, that's it for tonight. Short and sweet.
New champ.
Unlike Devin.
New champ coming up, baby. Let's go rush up.
Congo all the way, baby. Devin Debo Taylor.
Rush up,
Mighty
rush up.
champion. Have a great night.